Okay, here we are again, and heartily welcome to Snowcross Super League and finals at Himos ski resort here in Jämsä and Finland. My name is Per Busk, and by my side I have
Kati Muotka. Hello.
Hello, Kati. Welcome back. We was here yesterday also and checked this tremendous competition here in the Alpine ski hill.
Oh yeah, we had a great day yesterday and I can't wait to see the finals today. It's the last day of Super League and I'm super excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. And this is day 2 at Himos, and it will also be the third weekends of this first season of the Snowcross Super League. So yesterday we have round 1, and we also have the Dominator, local.com Dominator competition.
Yes.
So and we have what do you say about today's competition then? We have warm up for the riders now, and then we will have round 2 and last chance and finally the finals.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be rough racing today. The points are really tight in each class, so everyone has to give them all today. So I think it's gonna be just a really good show for us today.
Yeah, absolutely. And same track today as yesterday, of course.
Yeah, and conditions are still perfect. It's not as warm as yesterday, but still a little bit sunny and maybe +7 or something. So I think conditions are great.
Absolutely good conditions. And we also have the groomer out on the track in this small break between the juniors classes and this Pro Lite and ladies and Pro class. So we already have the juniors classes during the before lunch.
Yeah.
So and we can also say that we in the local.com Dominator competition yesterday, we had the Pro Lite winner Martin Johansson, 5.5 second diff down to the second place Anton Lindström. And in the ladies class we have the Marlene Kotju, who was 4.7 seconds ahead of Tia Arneson. And in the Pro class we have Aki Pelaja, 2.2 seconds.
Have the interview pretty soon, so we have some American people coming here to race, and we're gonna hear Marlene and Cole Kotju's interview soon.
Absolutely. So we handed over the interview to our colleague Harry.
Tässä nyt sitten myöskin pikkasen haastattelua. Tämä haastattelu tullaan tekemään englanniksi ja tehdään myöskin sitten tuonne englanninkieliseen Amerikkaan asti livestreamiin. Now we have the most epic interview of this weekend. You're gonna drive each other. You're gonna race each other today. This is the final day. Peter Norsa, you're second now in Super League. What do you think about this day?
I think it's gonna be a good one. Riding was good last night. Starts not that great, but we'll make it up today. Hopefully a little bit longer heats, and it's gonna be a good day.
Aki, you're 8 points ahead. What do you think about today?
It's a good lead, but I'm still a little bit nervous. So I think I can breathe better when the race is over and see how the points are.
Are you cool now?
Yeah.
Peter, are you cool now?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see an epic battle. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone's talking about it now and before finals. Any last words for Aki?
You better watch out.
What do you think, Aki Pihla? Any last words for Peter?
Well, I usually get a good start, so I have to watch out.
Thank you, guys. Concentrate on driving. Let's drive fair, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cole and Marlene Kotju, you came here straight from USA. What do you think about Himos?
I love it.
It's awesome. I'm so excited to be here. This is a dream to come race in Finland, especially with my grandpa being born here, so I'm pretty excited.
Have you ever driven in Finland?
I have not. I was here when I was like 11 for 2 weeks for a vacation. That's the only time I've ever been here. So we tried coming here a couple years ago and it didn't work out, but we're here now, so I'm excited.
Malin, you just won the championship in USA. Congratulations! That was the second in a row. What do you think about the race here in Himos?
Thank you, and I don't know, I just love it. I was trying to explain to Cole like how big this race actually is because I've been coming to Finland and well in Europe in general for years, and the races are always small. But now seeing that something like this are developing, it's getting closer to looking like Snowcross in America, and it's big, and I really appreciate that everyone, you guys are doing this for us riders, like you guys say. So yeah, it's just awesome seeing what's actually been put together here now.
If you want to challenge someone in your class, who would be? If you want to challenge some other ladies in your class, who would be? Who is the fastest?
Thea, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm very sad that Jenny's not here because she got COVID, but so that would have been fun if she was here too. But yeah, for sure, Thea, she's fast. I've loved seeing her ride now and seeing how fast she's getting. Well, all the girls are getting fast over here, and I love to see that. So I really hope that we're going to race a lot more together in the future.
How about Cole? This one is uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. What do you think about that one?
I like it. I like the uphills and downhills. Back home, we have only a couple races that are on a ski hill, and those are always my favorite. So this kind of fits my style more, so I really like it.
What do you think about this track? It's a little bit wider than in USA. What do you think about that?
Yeah, this track is way wider. I mean, I can't believe how wide it is, and I think it creates a lot more different lines, and I think it's really good. And I hope somehow in the future that the U.S. can have wide tracks like this because I think it pays off.
Okay, this is the funny question because now your husband, now your wife, which one is faster?
Well, looking at the results, I'm faster, but in real life, Cole's way faster than me.
Are you thinking the same?
I'm just glad I don't have to race her.
Thank you so much and good luck for the day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was pretty
Check
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, huh? First we have the two giants, Peter
yeah.
Norsa and Aki Pilaja.
They are gonna have a tight battle today, and you could tell when you see them that they are both not satisfied with anything other than win.
No, absolutely not. So it's good to see. And yesterday Aki Pilaja was a little faster than Peter Norsa. The gap between them in the total standings was 5 points when they arrived Himos, and now the gap is 9 points or 8 points maybe. I'm not sure, but close to that. So a little bit stretch out the gap there, Aki yesterday, but we will see. They will have some races today also. So Yep.
There is still a lot of points today, so we don't know which one is going to win, and they both have been so solid, and you cannot make any mistake, then the other one is going to win. So
absolutely correct. And what do you say about Kotjus?
Oh, it was so nice to hear. I'm so happy to hear how they say that event is amazing. Our tracks are, because we feel the same way, but it's always nice to hear someone who is professional and doing this in the US for a long time. So it really felt good for me.
Yeah, and it's really good for the organization, also for the Snowcross Super League, of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is the first season. It's only the third race they are doing, and I mean they have mixed lots of people in from Sweden and Finland to make this event grateful, and hopefully it will grow much more.
Yeah, and I think this will also boost junior riders to become more and stay more focused, because their goal will be to race the Super League someday.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's good. And the crowd, we have it in the picture right now. It's more than yesterday, of course. It's Saturday, and most of them is free today. So, but the weather, it have been changing. It was pretty much cloud this morning.
Yeah.
But we have clear blue sky for a couple of hours, but now it's a little bit cloudy again. But it doesn't matter. It's still really nice snowmobile weather.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So and as we said, we will continue with the round 2. We had the round 1 yesterday, and today is round 2, and we will start with the Pro Lite, and we will go for the Pro Lite Group A. The groups are the same as yesterday, and to try to explain how it's working today, they will count all the points from yesterday's race
Yes.
and together with today's race,
Yes.
and in each class top 9 after the round 2 here, they are going directly to the final.
Oh yeah, and all the others will go to the last chance.
Last chance for the others, and there we have top 5
Oh yeah.
into the finals.
So it's going to be 14 in the finals.
14 in the finals and 2 rows. So we will have four riders, I guess, in the back row, because I think they just use 10 in the front.
Yeah,
We will
yeah,
see.
I think it's the first one from the last chance is getting to the first row and the others on the back row. But
Yeah.
I'm not exactly
No,
sure.
okay,
but
okay. Maybe
we will see.
Yeah, we will see, because we not 100% sure about it. And there we have the start list on the graphics, and also for those who was with us yesterday, you have you have a lots, not all, but you have a lots of information in the graphics. You can you get the info when each driver have passed the super lane, the loco.com super lane that everyone have to pass in each race.
hopefully today everyone will remember to go to the super lane.
Yeah, the super lane was missed by one rider yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember the name.
Jonas Keskiaho.
Keskia, yeah, you remember it. That's good. And he will also remember to don't miss the super lane today, I guess. So, and we will have in the round 2 6 laps. And 6 laps it's for all 3 classes, Pro Light Ladies and Pro. And okay, Kathy, we are ready for the first race for this today and the final day at
Yes.
this year's Snowcross Super League, powered by Ouneva Group. And the Ouneva Group start. They are leaving right now and uphill, and we will have the first one grab the whole shot, the Evo whole shot, and it will be number 179 Martin Johansson, the winner of the Group 1 yesterday and also the winner of the Dominator yesterday evening. And Komolainen with number 17, Joni Komolainen, Arctic Cat rider, Race Racing, was number 3 yesterday. Right now in the second place when they are go uphill, the last uphill in the first lap, and then they will turn around. Someone maybe will use the super lane in the first lap. No, everyone goes around a little bit earlier than the super lane, and they pass there. And some like a windscreen washer or something go around over the whole track. It was a little slippery there for one of the riders. I didn't see which number it was, but we have still Johansson in the lead. A little more than 2 seconds before Komalainen. And Marin, number 84, in the third. Jonna Marin, the Lynx rider for Konajatevik.com Racing. Didn't start at the round 1 yesterday, so he missed lots of points. I don't know why, but some issue. And he ended in the third place in the Dominator final yesterday. So he was one of the 4 guys who make some points from the Dominator final. And then you have Johansson take the super lane, so that's why you have Komalainen on top right now, number 17 Komalainen right now 2 seconds before Johansson on the second, and Sonka Motka on the third. And you see when you have the blue, what do you call it, blue mark on the left side of the name, then you can see they have passed the super lane. What do you say, Ket? We will see if Johansson will, Komalainen will take the super lane now.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe leaving to the last lap.
Yeah. It's a little bit of tactic, of course. And you will choose the super lane. It depends. And sometimes you choose right and sometimes wrong. And we will see for the first uphill again into the Ouneva Sora turn and also Eurowagon turn. And downhill again, passing the Eva Hall jump and into the only left turn on this track. We are driving clockwise, so it's only one left and a little bit less speed from Komalainen out of the...
Now he's going to the super lane.
And we have 2 laps to go, I guess. Follow with the drone. Komalainen when he passed the super lane there and go downhill for the last time on this lap. And what was on the side? 2 laps to go, huh?
Yep.
Because they are out on the fifth lap right now. And Johansson have the lead. 6.1 seconds ahead of Komalainen and Marin on the 3rd place and Kari on the 4th. We'll see if we have some battle between the 4th and 5th place between Kari, number 155, and number 11, Ricky Lahaloma, TeamLoco.com rider, the Lynx rider, was on 9th position yesterday in the round 1. Starts better this in round 2, but still in the 5th place. Now 1.4 seconds behind of Eetu Kari, ski rider.
And Martin Johansson is now in the lead in the points. He has 11 points gap to the 2nd. So now if he will win, he will have even bigger gap to the 2nd place. So.
Yeah, that's correct. You can see it live also in the webpage Speed Hive there. Komalainen and Marin still on the 3rd. And then it's a big gap down to the 4th place. Eetu Kari, ski rider, was in the 2nd place in the 1st round. And then we have the checkered flag on the left side, you can see it behind the Eva Hall beach flag there, and Johansson win the race on Komalainen, 10.49 seconds behind, and Marin on the 3rd. So Joona Marin, the Lynx rider, will end it on 3rd place, better than yesterday, because it was not the start then. And in the 5th, Lahaloma and Tisari is in the 6th, and Sonkamutka is 7, and Hämäläinen on the place 8.
That was a good hit, and even the track is tricky. It's wide enough that it seems to be safe. We haven't had any bad accidents, so it's really good for the weekend, and I hope it goes that way until the end. So.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have no big crashes during the day, of course. It have been a little bit tricky downhill.
Oh yeah, the downhill is the only place where we have had some accidents, but only for the sleds, not for the riders.
Not for the riders, no. So here we have the results for round 2 in Group A, and we are ready with Group B, still in the Pro Light class. Anton Lindström Christer Wangen, Norway. Joona Karjalainen, Finland. Thomas Lappalainen, Finland. Pasi Kurkela, Finland. Jonathan Nilsson, Sweden. Marcus Seppelen, Finland. Pentti Angelava, Finland. And I missed the last one. Was it Hansson? Not Hansson, I mean... we will see. We will see. Wangen, hurry up for the first uphill, and some battle together with it's Wangen on the second place right now. We have 67 Lindström on the top. He was the rider who was on the stands in the right position at the starting grid, and Lindström is still in the lead. We have some riders take the outside left turn down there, try to get some speed up for the uphill, and we have one of the riders, Wangen. Yeah, it could be, we will see. If
I would choose the same way, because then you cannot forget it to go there if you go in the first round.
No, you can't forget it. You cannot forget it, and maybe it will be more easy because it was a little bit
crowded on the
tight
track.
and crowded on the track also in the beginning of the race. So maybe it can be a good move for Wangen right now in the position 7, and Lindström still in the lead, 2.1 second ahead of Romsdal. Jan Even Romsdal, Norway. The Lynx rider ended in place 9 yesterday in round 1. And Kurkela is on the 3rd. Here we have the 2nd place. Also choose the super lane. Loco.com super lane turn.
Wangen is now 4th.
Yeah, the 4th.
He had yesterday some trouble in the downhill, but I hope today he will handle it well.
Yeah, it seems to be much better today, yes. And we still have one rider who have not drive past the super line yet. It's Lappalainen in 3rd, so Wangen will soon be in the 3rd position, I guess.
Yeah, and also Lindström 1st place.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
missed it. Thank you. It's good when we are 4 eyes in front of the picture here. So Romsdal, Lappalainen 3 to 4.7 seconds behind is Wangen of Romsdal. Now they have passed everyone.
Now Lindström. Romsdal is 1st now.
Yeah. Wangen now in 3rd, yes.
So pretty good tactic.
Absolutely. And he's little more than 3 seconds behind Lindström. Maybe we can also during the race check the lap time. Okay, it's not so easy to check it because Lindström have the super lane this lap, and Lindström have the best lap time of those two guys, Lindström and Wangen, so far. Soon 2 laps to go. Romsdal still in the lead. You see him go into the right turn, the super Eurowagon turn. Sorry. And downhill again. Malarus Lekepöntinen. It's the name of the end of that right turn when you have passed the first uphill at the track.
And Wangen needs all the points he can get. He's now fourth in overall points, and there is 20 points behind Martin Johansson, so he really could use all the points he can get.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to hear. And now we are out at the last lap for this Group B, round 2 still in the Pro Light class. It's pretty same distance between the top 3 riders. They've been almost the same for the last 2 laps, I guess. Wangen dipped the front of the sled a little bit over the big jump, and now we are in the uphill for the last time in this heat, and it seems to be Norway, Sweden, Norway when we cross the finish line there, and we say congrats to Romsdal number 117. Jan-Even Romsdal, Norway, is the winner, 1.1 second before number 67 Anton Lindström on the Ski-Doo, 22 years old, and second place also yesterday for Lindström, and Wangen number 411 Christer Wangen from Norway on his Ski-Doo will ended up on third place and the last podium for round 2 in the Group B at Pro Light class. Some nice highlights or pictures or views from this race, and then we will switch some lists and make ready for the Group A in the ladies. We are still in the round 2. All the classes will run through round 2 before we continue with the last chance, of course. And we also have the 2 groomers. They have worked a lot, I can say, this weekend. They have worked a lot also during the whole weekend before this event, and we will see what if they just want to I don't know, something uphill or something. If we look out the window here from our commentator cabin, we will see the groomer go up. At the same time we have the lineup for Group A, and then we have Malin Kotju, Norway/US. And we also have number 41, Elina Palojärvi. We have 755, Davina Backteman. Number 21, Vilma Jonsson. Number 789, Mila Nevalainen, sorry. And next one is Saga Forsell, number 266. And Sunny Mette is 255, and Laura Niemi is 73. Elina Palojärvi at the screen. And there it was Davina Backteman, the Swedish girl, 20 years old. And she ended up with third place yesterday in the Dominator final. This is the girl who will compete in Group B. So we will have them on the starting grid directly after the first race here for the ladies.
The groomer is fixing the high jump. Now you can see on the screen also.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little bit more windy today than yesterday, so maybe it's also safety reasons that.
It will be more
Yeah.
nice surface for the takeoff.
And like we saw yesterday, many of the racers went from the left side to the right side from this point of view in
Yeah.
the high jump. So it would be better if they go straight and not from the other side to the other side.
No, because it's more safety if they have their
Straight line.
Continue with the straight line.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Because it's so easy to get some crashes anyway. Okay, and we will. No, maybe they will parking the groomer up there and continue with the ladies' first race for Group A. And lots of riders in this competition for these 2 days here in Himos. 128 athletes have been here for yesterday and today, and I think we can see they will start up the sleds down there, and we will soon have them away from the Ouneva Group start grid. Ouneva Group, one of many partners who is involved in the whole Snowcross Super League series this year. Was a little miss there from someone, and there you have the Finnish girl, Nevalainen, number 7.
Nevalainen had a really good start.
Yeah, really, really good. And we have someone, I think it was, I don't know the number yet. No, it was not her. Marlene Kotjo on the 3rd place right now. Bakhtiman is in the 2nd. I don't know if Kotjo missed the start a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe. I think she was not on the throttle when they turn off the light there.
But she's coming.
Absolutely, really nice speed downhill, passing the finish line there, out on the 2nd lap, and we have Marlene Kotjo up in the lead. We are not surprised, but Nevalainen still in 2nd, and I think she was in the 4th place yesterday. She was 4th place in the Dominator final and 9th in round 1, so this is a better race so far from Nevalainen. Davina Bakhtiman still in the 3rd place, driving for MSP Racing. And Paolo Järvi only for 900ths of a seconds behind Paolo Järvi. No, sorry.
Oh, what happened to Nevalainen? It seemed that really slow line, but still in front of the Bakhtiman.
Yeah. 1.2 seconds for Bakhtiman to try to catch the 2nd place. They are out on the 3rd lap right now and go up for the first uphill. Davina Bakhtiman, who ended up in 4th place in the Swedish Championship this season. Swedish Championships, who have the final in Kalix this year for about 2 weeks ago. And we will see that Nevalainen takes the outside on the left turn down there after the downhill, and Bachterman take close.
But he's right behind.
Inner line, yes. And we will have a fight for the second place, I guess, in this Group A in the second round for the ladies.
Bachterman is now fourth in the overall points, only actually same points as Elina Palojärvi, who is in third place. So
Okay, so it will be a battle for the
third place.
last podium place in the overall also, so that's good. And the gap between Katjo and Nevalainen now 3.5 seconds. Soon we have 2 laps to go. It seems to be a little bit bumpy out there right now. Now Nevalainen also take the inside line.
They're leaving the super lane for the last rounds.
Yeah, no.
Nevalainen and Bachterman.
Yeah, Nevalainen takes the super lane. Lockup.com super lane right now. So we will have Bachterman up on the second place. And we have 2 laps to go. So the gap between them before the super lane was around 2 seconds or something, I guess.
I didn't see.
No, I think so. So now we will see if the gap is bigger than, I don't know. It must be bigger than maybe 4 seconds or something.
But Kotju is already 9 seconds ahead, so
yeah,
there is no
absolutely.
chance of catching her anymore.
Nope. Kotju is outstanding in this first heat in the ladies in the Group A. Nevalainen 2 seconds, 2.6 seconds ahead, and now it's only 1.9. So, okay, Bachterman
Still not going to
still
the
not
super
going
lane.
to no. Okay, it's a good move also from Bachterman. I mean, in this
She needs to get more gap
Yeah.
behind Nevalainen.
and she can only hope that Nevalainen will do some mistake or something in this lap, so she got the seconds on her side. But we will see. Now it's 4.5.
Oh yeah.
So maybe
Now
it
it's
was a
just
good move
I think it's enough for 4.5.
for the super lane. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I think around 4 seconds will be enough.
But it's going to be tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will soon have Marlene Kotjo passing the finish line also, and she will take one more victory this weekend. She start up with the qualifying in the second place, then she had the winning position for.
Oh no, back to yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. She's
We
there.
will see. No,
No.
maybe
Nevalainen just
higher
in front.
speed downhill,
Yeah.
but not enough. So okay, so 4.1 seconds. It's not
Oh, yeah.
enough.
So
but
it's maybe around 6 seconds, but you need.
yeah, I guess. So Nevalainen 17 seconds behind Kotju, who get the first place in this group then, and Bachterman on third. Yeah,
That is a good hit.
absolutely. And here we have some highlights.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't-
was. Marlene did not get a good start.
No,
But it's not
Okay.
what you always need if you have riding skills. So you
no,
can-
absolutely not. For her, it's not necessary. Not today. but it's always nice to have a good start, of course, so you don't have to begin to fight from the beginning. But yeah, she made it. And here we have the lineup for the Group B, still in the ladies class. We have Thea Arnesson, number 14, and Hilda Öhman, also from Sweden, number 96. And we have Taru Kylämäle, Emma Lamanen, Venla Kovosari, Victoria Laine, and Jessica Issokente.
And Thea Arnesson is in a points lead with 90 points, and behind her it's 7 points difference to second. So
yeah. Who was in the second, you said?
Jenny Lundström.
Yeah, Jenny Lundström.
And Elina Palojärvi is on third place, but she has 33 points to the first place.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big difference.
Pretty big, yeah. And unfortunately, Jenny Lundström is not in Himos this weekend. The Swedish champ 22. I thought we should have a race between the groomers also, but no race between the groomers.
No, so far.
Not so far. Okay. Hilda Öhman closest to the cameraman on the right side on the starting grid. Ouneva group starting grid. As you can see of all the signs down there. And then we start the engines. And we are ready to race for Group B in the ladies. Here they go. Pretty good start from Öhman, but the fastest one was 5:11, Jessica Issokente, I guess. Issokente.
Super good start for Issokente, but now she's already in 4th or 5th place.
Yeah. They break, she breaks a little bit too early.
Oh yeah,
before
and
the
she
turn.
went totally to the outer line.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, we have Arnesson, Arnesson down. Okay, she seems to be okay. That's good. And miss lots of places and
now it's
seconds,
interesting
of
to
course.
see Arnesson driving from the behind, how many she can pass during this hit.
Yeah, we will see. And she's on the 7th place right now, and she has not passing the finish line yet. So she will be a lots of seconds behind. Lamanen.
Now Arnesson already 6th. I think she's gonna be fast if she's okay after the fall downs.
Yeah. And if the sled is okay also, of course, but it's, I don't think it's no problem with the sled. Because it was more Thea who fell off the sled.
Already 5th for Thea
Yeah.
Arnesson. There is Taru Kylämäle, current Finnish champion in women's class.
Yeah, that's correct.
And Taru is 8th on total points for the series.
Yeah, on the 8
Eight,
position.
yeah.
Yeah. And we have still Öhman in the lead. And Kylämäle try to find a good line on the right side downhill, passing the finish line there also, and Lamanen is still on 3rd. Lamanen number 124, Craney Hill Racing Team.
Arnesson less than 1 second behind Lainen now.
Yeah, so but then it's a big gap up to the
Oh yeah.
podium, of course, so I don't think it's enough left to go to.
But she has a really good points lead, so I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna be ruin her season.
No.
Even if she doesn't get the full points from this heat.
No, that sounds good. Hilda Öhman, she was in second in round 1 yesterday, and then she missed in the Dominator, so she was not in the final. Still 3 laps to go.
Kylmälä the only one who is not been on the super lane.
Yep.
And only 3 seconds to Laamanen, so she needs to pull more gap.
Absolutely. If she not, yeah, she need more. What do we say? 6 seconds or
Yeah,
something.
if you compare the heat, last heat, it
Yeah.
was around 6 seconds what you need.
And we talked about this earlier today, that we need to have at least one Herten when we have snowmobile competitions, and I say that we also need at least one Öhman in every snowmobile competitions. Though it have been like that for the last 20 years, maybe
Yeah.
more, I guess.
In Finland, we don't have women's class Herten, but
No.
now it's in junior classes, and
Yep.
they have been racing snowcross as far as I remember, so at least 20 years.
Yeah.
And I cannot imagine any snowcross season without any Herten on the line.
No. A snowmobile competition without Herten is not a
Yeah.
real competition.
Yes. And actually Victor Herten, who has stopped now racing, he raced also a couple seasons in ISOC series.
Yep, yep, of course. And then we have soon last lap to go for Hilda Öhman.
And still the gap between Kylmälä and Laamanen is 3 seconds,
Yeah.
3.8.
3.8, so
I think Kylmälä will
Laamanen
now
will-
come to the super lane.
yeah, so I think the Laamanen will grab the second place for this heat. And
Not yet. She's leaving it for the last lap.
yes. And the gap between Laamanen and Arnesson is still plus
21 seconds. Yeah.
So she will not get closer to Laamanen there. I think she will more or less drive safe
Yeah.
this round, of course.
No use to risk now.
No. So and then we have the last lap for all of the ladies in this group B. Yesterday, some of the riders, they almost jumped through the Eurowagon turn, same turn that Hilda Öhman just passed. So we will see if they will have that line also today. This is the last uphill, and then turn around and down to the.
It's 5 seconds difference,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be really, really
Yeah, it
tight.
will be tight between
Yeah,
them,
but it's the 6 seconds what you need.
Yep, that's right. So we have Kylmälä on the Laamanen on second and Kylmälä on third.
Yeah,
So,
good ride for Laamanen.
Yes.
I can hear some of her
Fans outside here.
yeah, someone's yelling. Yeah.
Screaming. Crane Hill Racing rider Emil Hansen on the second place. So okay, and then you have also some pictures, some highlights from this heat. And it ended up with Hilda Öhman at the top, and there we had also Venla Kovasari, number 171.
And then the pro class.
Yes, now we have the last class.
It's
in
interesting to see the Cole Couture today because I think he's getting more used to the track, to the snowmobile, everything, whole atmosphere in Finland. So I think he's gonna be faster today than yesterday.
Yeah, I agree. And but we will have a Cole Couture in the Group B. So
He was on the list though.
he should be at Group B, number 21.
It was on the left.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it here also.
Yep. So
Sorry
he's
about
there.
that. He's there. However, and we will see. Oh, it's really tight to grab the whole shot.
Okay,
Eva
Pesonen, whole shot.
but yeah, Pesonen take it 9 thousandths of a second.
That's crazy.
And
Pihlaja found somehow gap from there.
yeah, and we have Aki on top. There was also Pesonen on the third place.
Hansen also riding really well behind Aki.
Yeah, absolutely. Hansen up in the second position right now on this first lap. But Aki Pihlaja still in the lead and have a gap of 1.5 seconds right now when they pass the finish line for the first time this heat. Korteniemi Racing Team. That's the team that Pihlaja compete for. So and Hansen try to find good lines for the first uphill there into the Eurowagon turn and downhill again over the big jump, over the Snowcross Super League jump.
Pesonen still in front of Couture.
Yes,
That's interesting to see if it's gonna stay like that.
yeah,
Pesonen is a young rider and not that many years experience from Snowcross, so it's I think it's gonna be exciting for him to be in front of Cole.
absolutely. It's always nice to have the US guys behind, huh?
Oh yeah, especially with not that much experience for yourself. So.
No, so it will boost.
But Aki has been riding really well this season, Aki Pesonen, and
Yeah,
I think we can expect really good seasons for him.
yep, absolutely. And as you can see, Hansen take the super lane this lap. So now he's in third.
Couture also said that he likes the up and downhill
Yeah.
tracks.
In the interview, he says that, yeah. So we have
Also,
58
Jonas
second.
Keskiaho is now only 0.7 seconds behind Couture.
Yeah, so that will be a fight also between the fourth and fifth.
Yeah,
And Cole Couture have the third fastest lap time up, and then we have one of the riders
oh,
left the sled,
Couture.
and Hansen also have some. Was it Couture?
Couture is down, I think.
Yeah.
He fell down.
He's on the sled again now, I saw on the picture. But Keskiaho now and Couture still have the super lane left also.
Oh yeah.
Now we will see it. Some mistake.
There we can
Yeah.
see it. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. I think it's okay with Cole then, and Aki is still in the lead, but it's only 1.6 second.
There is
ahead
also a
of
big
Hansen.
difference for the Cole Couture with the sled because we don't have any studs on the track, and I think that he's used to ride with that studs.
Absolutely.
So it's a little bit different
Yeah, it's a
riding style.
I should say it's a big difference. And if you never have drive without studs, it's of course a big difference for the riders. So yeah, new experience for Cole Couture. And we will follow the drone. We turn around before the Eurowagon turn and goes down again. And here we are, still 7.22. Keskihau on the 4th place, still 4.4 seconds behind Pesonen, who will be the last one at the podium right now when we have less than 2 laps left to go. And then we have Emil Hansen off the sled, and then he will lost her.
He was doing
lost
so
his,
good
second
behind
place.
Pihlaja, and
Yeah.
did you see what happened?
Now, just I think we will have a replay of it also maybe. Just miss when he go into the turn, I guess. In the last lap, and Pihlaja just take a quick look over the right shoulder and can.
Aki Pihlaja's fastest lap is 55 seconds, and the second fastest is for Emil Hansen for 56 seconds.
Yeah, so more than 1 second faster. So, it will be nice if we will have Aki Pihlaja and Peter Norsa in the finals, of course. But we will also have more riders in the finals. But we say congratulations to Aki, who wins this first heat of 2 in the Pro class.
Aki
Group A.
Pesonen second today. That's really good for him.
Yeah. Pesonen, a watercross rider also at the summer, and have started to compete in snowcross for just a couple of years. Keskihau is in the 3rd. Nice pictures from outside our cabin here at the Himos ski resort, the Alpine area, who is closed for the Alpine skiing this season. But now they are absolutely wide open for these 2 days of competition in the Snowcross Super League, with these amazing riders on the sleds. And we have the Group B line up, and now we will have Peter Norsa, one of the riders who
Norsa is now 8 points behind Aki Pihlaja in total points.
pardon, one more time.
8 points.
Yeah, 8 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But Aki get full points from the last heat, so
Yeah.
Norsa needs minimum the same, and then it's difference still 8.
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's so tight with the points. It's not a big difference between the first and second place either in the final. So it must be someone have to done big mistakes if we should have some different standings there. Axel Johansson is the fastest one and grab the whole shot.
But Norsa is now in the lead.
Yep. We also have 3 or was it 4 transponder loops at the track?
I think it's at the moment 3 because
3, yeah. It's
there was some
it's
problems.
beginning of the first uphill, and we have it in the end of the left turn and also the finish line, of course. So we have 3 updates each lap. And Norsa is 3.4 seconds ahead of Lamanen. Oskari Lamanen, Crane Hill Racing. 7th place in the first round yesterday. And as you can see with this view, the gap will be bigger. Johansson now in the 2nd place, 4.5 seconds behind Norsa, but still 2.5 seconds ahead of Lamanen. Axel Johansson ended at the 5th place at the Swedish Championship this season. He missed the 2 races in the beginning of the season when he had the COVID.
Still not that many racers on the super lane. Only
No, only one.
5,
Johansson.
4.
No, sorry, 5-4. I missed it.
But Norsa already have so big gap that he can go there anytime and still keep his lead.
Absolutely. And they try to find some good lines for the first uphill there also. But it's a beautiful track here at the Himos ski resort. It's so wide and so it gives the opportunity to pass each other without problem. So it's really nice to see. We don't need the split lines or anything like that on this track. So there we have Johansson back on the 2nd place and Juntunen on 3rd, because Juntunen used the super lane this lap and Johansson make it the 1st, I guess. And also still have the super lane left. Mikkelsen, number 119. It's Emil Hansen from Norway. Ended up on the 5th place yesterday. Same position right now in this round 2 in the Group B. Alexi Juntunen on the 3rd.
And Norsa's fastest lap is 54 seconds, 0.6, and I think Aki's was 55, did I say?
Yes.
So Norsa
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That will be very interesting.
He's only interested of winning.
Yep, absolutely. And
today, this heat, Axel Johansson has the 2nd fastest lap, and it's 59, so it's 5 seconds slower than Petter Norsa.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. Of course, I mean, when we talk about 4 and 5 seconds on one lap, that will end up with a big gap, of course. And so we have Norsa out on the last lap. Let's go into the right turn, up on the right in that view. At the same time we have Johansson out to the left turn down here, close to our cabin, up for the uphill again one more time, and Juntunen is still in 3rd. So even if we have some dirty snow in a couple of places around the track, more or less the track is still really white and snow.
17 seconds gap between Norsa and Johansson. It's a lot.
Yeah, I will say it's more than a lot.
Yes.
So we will hopefully have the big battle between the Finnish and Swedish guys, Aki Pelaja and Petter Norsa, and we say congrats and welcome to the final to Petter Norsa, number 27. Compete for Loka.com. 30 years old, since more or less 1 month, Petter Norsa. And then we also have the Johansson, number 58 in the 2nd position, and the last podium for this race goes to number 26, Alexi Juntunen, Vuono Racing. Much better this round 2 compared to the round 1 yesterday, when he ends up on the 8th position then, but now it's number 3. Nice view also. Some highlights from first picture was from the directly after the start, I guess. And here we have some slow-mo for Peter Norsa. The Norsa, who have been the X Game gold medalist also for some years ago, and many times Swedish champion and also world champion last year. Okay, here we have the last chance for the Pro Lite, and I guess that we should have a small break, but I don't think we have time with that. Yeah, we are in time, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. The schedule says that we should start the LCQ with the Pro Lite 4:30, so that's good. We have a couple of minutes to go, and also to prepare the. Okay, now they absolutely prepare the Eurowagon turn there. I said that some of the riders have more or less jumped through the turn there, but now they will change that and not gives the opportunity. Yeah, we will see. So
Now comes to ads.
okay, welcome back everyone. Then we have already started the last chance for the Pro Lite class, and we have Jonathan Nilsson, MSP Racing Team, who grabs the whole shot in this last chance. But it have been changing in the top right now, I guess, so we have a new leader when he comes out of the left turn there soon, and then we will have it on the graph. We have Kurkula number 23 up on top, and we also have Lama Loma in the second place, and 106 is Rasmus, Tor David Rasmus from Norway, and Nilsson now in I should say fourth place, but now he's in fifth. Tisari up on third, number 64. And do we have top 5 here now, directly to the final? Or is this one the total points from 10
No, it's from this heat.
Yeah, from this heat
Yeah.
only. Yeah, perfect. Thank you for that. Because I was not 100% sure about it. But then if you will continue this competition today, you must be in top 5 in the last chance in the LCQ. And Kurkula had a good chance to continue to the final right now. And he's still in the lead, 2.4 seconds ahead of Lahaluma. Tisar is still in third, and the Norwegian guy Rasmus in fourth, but he will drop some places right now because he chose to use the super lane. And,
Did
down
Rasmus
sixth.
go to the super lane because he has the mark there? But I don't think it's in the last chance. Or
Haha, that's I think it's right from you because it's in the rounds and
Yeah.
the finals.
but so shame if Rasmus loses now his place in a final just
Yeah.
because of that.
But we can also say that it's a lots of things to
Remember?
remember for the riders
Oh, yeah.
because it's always it's also some not new rules, but they have some own rules for this series.
Oh, yeah.
Because you mix
Yeah.
the Swedish and you mix the Finnish and
Exactly.
so yeah, you must be on top and totally focused when you start every race here at the Snowcross Super League, powered by Untitled Group. And there we have the checkered flag already because the last chance is only over 3 laps, and we said welcome to the final to Pase Kurkula number 23 and Riku Lahaloma number 11, Joona Tisari number 64, Jonathan Nilsson number 101, and Jomi Sonkamotka will grab the last final place for this LCQ in the Pro Light class. Nice view when they go downhill at the first lap.
So now we have seen someone missing the super lane and we have someone riding the super lane when it's not needed. So
No, so yeah, it's a special competition weekend here at Himos, of course. So yeah, we will see. We hope everyone in the last chance for the ladies will know the rules. Victoria Laine, Venela Kovasari, Saga Fushell, Sanni Mette and Jessica Isokente is on the grid, and I think it was 497 Victoria Laine who grabbed the Evo Hall whole shot in this LCQ for the ladies. Yes, and we also ride for 3 laps even for the ladies, and was it Saga Fushell up in the lead right now, I guess. She passed Line in the end of the Eurowagon turn before it goes downhill for the first time in this LCQ. Yes, Forsell on top, 2.3, almost 2.4 seconds ahead of Line, and Kovasari now on the third place, 3.4 seconds behind Line, and Isa Kente on fourth and Mette in the fifth. So Victoria Laine still in the second place, and I will say that I'm not really sure how many of those ladies will continue to the final, because if it should be 14 at the grid also in this class, it's not necessary to have the LCQ. So we will try to check it and try to figure out. Still Forsell in the lead, 4.2 seconds ahead of number 497 Victoria Laine. And Kovasari still in the third position. We have 1 lap to go, and they will pass the finish line very soon. And up in the last turn and out the last lap for Saga Forsell. And she will, there you have on the right side that view, also the sign from the people who take care about the checker flag, also the sign with 1 lap to go. And Mette 255, Sunny Mette in the 4th position, and Iso Kente right now in the 5th. And the drone will follow the leader Forsell, and she passed the Eurowagon turn and go down to past the Malosilike Pöntinen downhill also, and over the big jump, and now uphill for the last time in this LCQ for Saga Forsell. Enough with time to drive slowly the last turn and downhill, and there we have Forsell passing the finish, and Rainer will grab the second one, and we will see if we get some answers. Sorry for that. And Kovasari on the 3rd, and Mette, there you see it. You see when the name is flashing red, that's indicate that the riders passed through the finish line. Some picture from behind when they leave the Ouneva group start grid for this LCQ in the ladies class. However, we know that we will have 14 riders in the finals for both Pro Lite and Pro Class, but we will try to figure out how many it will be in the ladies class also, of course, but we will come back with that info. Now we have the LCQ for the Pro Class, 9 riders at the grid right now, and Kolkachu on line 6 at the grid right now, and then we have number 26 also, Alexi Juntonen. And here we go for the last LCQ for today, and after this one,
And Kotiu, a really bad start.
really bad start for Kotiu, yes. And we have,
I would like to see Kotiu on the finals though.
yeah, of course, it should be nice for everyone to have the US guy in the finals. We will see.
Yeah, anything can still happen, so
Absolutely. And
I'm sure he will not settle to the 6th place.
no, absolutely not. And hopefully he know that he will he's not have to use the super lane also, so but we will see. Some battle between the 3rd, 4th and 5th place right now, and they pass the finish line there downhill. And then you also see the green lights flashing when it's free at the track, and no issues at all at the track, and it's a good help to have the lights around the track also, of course, and they will also flash yellow when it's some accident. And then we have number 25, Ville Unevori, have trouble I don't see what's happening, but it was
I think technical errors.
maybe. You have the waving with the white and red flag also there.
Caught you now in a 5th place, so the last place for the finals.
Yeah, so hopefully we will have the US guy in the finals also. Okay.
He has 2 seconds lead behind
Yep.
6th place, so
And Kotyo also. Now he have only
half second.
half second
yeah.
up to the 4th, and 1.3 up to the 4th. So here we have them, number 3, 4, and 5 on the last lap in this LCQ, and Kolkachu will have a better line there and take the inside, I guess, and we will have Kotyo up on 4th.
But no space for mistakes.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, Kachu is on the 4th now, and now we will see if we have how they take the inside line, both of them. Birmakoski still on 3rd, and Kachu on
4th.
Yeah. No mistake now, Cole Kachu. Take it easy. No, he will be one more up, and he will be on the 3rd place then. So Happamäki will have the win in this
And
last chance.
Tynkkynen takes the last place for the final.
Yeah, 4.2 seconds ahead of Juntunen. So welcome to the final. We said to Juha Happamäki, Mika Lami, Kolkachu, Juho Virmakoski, and Jere Tynkkynen. So there we have the starting list for all those finals ready, and we will start the final, the Pro Lite final will start 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I guess. Is that correct?
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
So 15 minutes before the finals. This day is going so fast, I
Yeah.
cannot believe.
Absolutely incredible. Same yesterday also.
Yeah, I
So-
could watch this whole day.
Yeah, of course. And lots of cameras outside there also, of course. So they will make a really good production here, so we can follow the every races. There we have the last chance results for the pro class. Finland, US, and Finland also at place 4 and 5th. Marine.fi and Lamavori Snowcross, Lami and Tynkkynen goes to the final. And yeah, I think we can fix with our lists a little bit, and I think we will come back in a few minutes. If we check the schedule, we will start the final Pro Lite 5 o'clock. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And now we can go to the advertisements.
Yes, of course. In 10 seconds we will have some sponsor on the screen, and then we will be back 5 o'clock again.
Mad Grog, Juiced Energy. Helmeileviä makuja, kuten tutuissa virvoitusjuomissa. Maista ja ihastu. Mad Grog, Juiced Energy. Helmeileviä makuja, kuten tutuissa virvoitusjuomissa. Maista ja ihastu. Mad Grog Juiced Energy. Helmeileviä makuja, kuten tutuissa virvoitusjuomissa. Maista ja ihastu.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. After a short break, we will now have the finals, and we will start up with the Pro Lite Finals. And here we have in the two rows the 14 sleds who will goes to this final, and we have 6 laps, and here we go, and we have a big crash directly from the beginning, and I don't see the number of that sled. Hopefully it will be okay with the rider there, and we have Romsdal.
That's the first time we have crash on the start.
Yeah, absolutely, at the start, directly after the start grid we have the crash there, so hopefully it will be okay with that rider. We will see who it is, but Romsdal was first up to the whole shot, and still is in the lead, 1.3 seconds ahead of Kajalainen and number 155 Kari. Eetu Kari was in 4th place in the second round earlier today, and now on 3rd. Johansson, number 179, who have been a great ride this weekend with 3 wins and 1 4th place. He decided to take the super lane the first lap. We will see if that was a good move or not. And passing also the Eurowagon turn there. Lindström, number 67. Anton Lindström driving a Ski-Doo. He have been in the second place for the last 3 heats. So, and Wangen, number 411 on the sled, is still in the 4th, and Kari now on the 5th. And now we will see at least one place up for Johansson, I guess, up to number 5, or maybe one more. No, up to number 4th, yes. And Johansson now and some problem for number 17, I guess. Joni Komolainen, who was in the second place at round 2 earlier today. So Komolainen, I think he was the guy who crashed directly after the start, or not. Okay, that would be Jan-Even Romsdahl, still in the lead.
And Romsdahl is points 22nd because he hasn't been racing the previous races, so he has no chance for winning the whole league.
No, that's correct. But the Norwegian guy also was on top in the round 1.
And Martin Johansson now on the 3rd place is leading the whole league. He has 99 points, and then Christer Wangen behind 73 points, and Wangen is now on the 4th place in the final. So it seems that Johansson is taking the whole Super League championship this year.
Yeah.
If he makes to the checkered flags.
Absolutely, and he will soon have 2 laps to go when he will pass the finish line. And even Romsdahl
has found really good lines. He's leaving Karjalainen already 10 seconds behind him, so he has really good speed on the track now.
And I just thought that he will use the super lane this lap, and he will still be in the lead, of course, when he had 10 seconds margin there to Karjalainen, and Johansson still on 3rd. Johansson a little bit struggling on the right side at the track, downhill, fell through the finish line, and we have the 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Romsdahl, Karjalainen, Johansson, Lindström and Wangen. There you have the top 5 riders in this Pro Lite Final. The last final, the last heat for the Pro Lite riders for the season. Not for all for the season, but absolutely for the season when we talk about the Snowcross Super League here in Himos Ski Resort, and powered by Ouneva Group this weekend. So
we have 1 lap left.
Yep. 1 lap left to go, and Romsdahl have good speed out there right now.
Joona Karjalainen also doing really well in the final.
Yes.
He's on the points 7th place, and Marin now on the 6th place, and he's in the final points 6th also. So it's going to be interesting to see all the Super League points because they are so close to each other, but I think Johansson is now really close to the championship.
Yeah, absolutely. Less than 1 lap to go for Johansson and the other riders in the Pro Lite Final here in Jense and Himos Ski Resort. There we have Karjalainen at the screen right now, still on the 2nd place after Romsdahl. So we will have Norway, Finland and Sweden on the podium for the last final for the Pro Lite riders this year. First year of Snowcross Super League, and we congratulate the winner of this last final, Romsdahl, number 117, Jan-Emil Romsdahl, Norway, and Finland will take the 2nd one, and the last podium place will goes to goes to Sweden, and number 179 Martin Johansson, and also the winner of the Pro Lite class, the first season of the Snowcross Super League powered by Ouneva Group. So nice to see, and it should have been nice to have Romsdal with all the
There is so much
competitions.
snow dust that we couldn't see the starting line
No.
crash.
It have been fair races so far during the day. We have some more issues yesterday on the track, but okay, we have the start crash in this heat, but before that we have pretty smooth racing. And okay, then we will continue directly, I guess, with the ladies. We will see if we have some interviews, of course, with the top 3 riders at the Pro Lite Final, and there we also have the results. And now we will have some interviews with the top 3, I guess.
Congratulations. Was it a tough race?
Thank you. It was very fun, and I have a good all shot. All thing was good. Track was good. It's very fun to be here in Super League.
You had an amazing weekend behind, and this is the finals. What do you think about the Super League?
The final was very good. Yesterday I crashed, so it was very fun today.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Otetaan täältä sitten saman tien seuraavana haastatteluun päivän yllättäjä. Tää on tähän suomeksi sitten, eli Joona Karjalainen, sieltä kakkospaikka.
Joo, hyvä ajo ja tiimipäällikkö oli hoitanut tuommoiset puitteet, niin ei oikein kehannut ajaa huonommin. Että muutaman kierroksen olisi tarvinnut, jos päässyt, mutta hyvä kisa, ei mitään.
Eilen tuossa juteltiinkin, että tänään pitäisi tulla niinku vähän holesottia ja vähän podiumpaikkaa. Ja sieltä se vaan napsahti, niin minkälaisella fiiliksellä nyt sitten tähän viikonloppuun?
Hyvät fiilikset. Mulla oli korona ennen tätä, mutta hyvinhän tuo kulkee. Ja hyvät fiilikset ensi viikonloppua kohti, että lähdetään varmistaa SM-kultaa ja sillä selvä.
Aivan mahtavaa, onneksi olkoon.
Kiitos, kiitos.
Otetaan täältä vielä sitten. Oi. Johansson, third place today. What do you think about the race?
Yeah, it was a fun race, and but more tricky track today than yesterday. Was more easier yesterday, so but it was fun, and I think I win the total Super League, so I'm happy.
We're gonna see it in a few minutes.
Yeah, but I think I won already before the final, so.
Okay, congratulations.
Thanks.
Aivan mahtavaa. Periaatteessa meillä on täällä Pro Litein voittaja myöskin, eli annetaan raikuvat aplodit myöskin tuolta sitten. Pro Litein voittajalle virallinen palkintojako on tuossa hiukan myöhemmin.
Okay, so there we have the interviews with the top 3. They was pretty satisfied, all of them, about the track and about the last final, of course.
And that Joona Karjalainen said that he just had the COVID, so he's still recovering from that. And he said that he is not still at his fastest pace, and still he was the final second. So
yeah, that was good anyway.
Oh yeah,
because you can be not so fast.
Oh yeah. And he said that he only would have needed couple more laps to reach the leader.
Yeah, of course. So it's good when you are here and translate.
Yeah, I understand Finnish totally.
Yeah, that's good. Because I don't understand it. So I've been here lots of times, but not for snowmobile. But I have been here for the ski jumping. But we will not talk about ski jumping today. We are talking about the Snowcross Super League and the last 2 finals, who will end the season for this amazing series, who have take place for the first season, this season 21-22, and of course it will continue already next year, and we will see what's happening with all the competitions and dates and the schedule. I think we will have some more info about it at later this year. So, but we will have some break about 9 minutes, because we will have the final also for the ladies, who will start 5:20, and that will be in about 8 or 9 minutes. So maybe we will have some advertising and some views from this beautiful area and from this beautiful track. As you can see, a lot of uphill and downhills, of course. It's a 50% uphill, a 50% downhill track, and not so many meters on the flat. So someone of the riders like this type of track, and someone don't like it. So, but we have good races so far, and we still have 2 races, 2 finals to look at. But we will be back in a few minutes. In 5:20 we will continue. Okay, welcome back everyone. We have the short break before we will continue with the final for the ladies, and here they are lining up at Ouneva Group start grid, and then you have the presentation. Kutchov and Thea Arneson, and there you have Thea Arneson, number 14. She's also in the total lead,
Yes.
I guess. And Elina Palojärvi, MSP Racing, number 41. And there you have Malin Kutchov, number 93. And one of the winners from round 2, Hilda Öhman, number 96. And number 124, Emma Lamalainen. Lamanen, who was in second. And Davina Bachtiman, drive for the MSP Racing team. And we also have the fast lady, number 789, Mida Nevalainen. Sani Mette, 255, ended up on fourth in the LCQ. Victoria Leiner, number 497, was the second in the LCQ. And Kovasari, also on the podium on the LCQ, in the third place. And Isso Kente have the fifth place. And also we have in the picture Saga Forsell, who was the winner on the LCQ for the ladies. And here we have 14 ladies, so all of all the 5 riders in the LCQ are also in the final. And we will have 6 laps. 6 laps to go for the ladies, and we will have the start in a few seconds. What do you say, Kathy? You have some favorite?
Oh yeah, Malene
Kutchov.
Oh, she also got a good start now.
Really good start, but I
Oh
think,
no, he fell down.
Okay, people
Malene
down. Was it Malene?
Yes.
Malene Kutchov is down and still under the sled, so hopefully she will get some help, or maybe she can fix it by herself. No,
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Such a shame for the final.
Absolutely, yes. Hilda Öhman.
He got much better start than the round 2, and I don't know what happened.
No, maybe someone was on the
maybe
on the
skis.
track, or the skis on the track or something like that. I don't know. We didn't see it from this view, but we have Öhman in top, 1 second ahead of number 21, Vilma Jonsson, who was in the 5th place in round 2 earlier.
What happened to Arneson? He's also on the
Arneson also
13th place, and she's leading the whole series at the moment. So.
Yeah, we have not seen anything about Arneson out there yet. Maybe we will have some reply or something. I don't know if some of the camera catch what's happening with Arneson. And we have Kutchov passing the finish line for the first lap.
So she's back on the track.
Yes, she's back on the track and on the sled again. So that's good. So we will see what she can do during the 5 laps who's still left at this last final for the ladies also.
Mila Nevalainen is trying to get the 2nd place from Jonsson.
Yeah, maybe Nevalainen try to get closer to have a battle of the second one, and Öhman have already taken the Loco.com super lane, so she's ready with the super lane, and
still so many seconds in front.
Still 2
no, Mila Nevalainen almost fall down.
Yeah, okay, I didn't see that. I look at the graphic at the same time, so Nevalainen still on the 3rd.
That was close.
Pardon?
It was close to
Yeah, it
fall
was
down.
close to felt off. Okay. And Davina Backteman tried to go on the right side for the first uphill there and try to grab the third place from Nevalainen. And almost shows the skis when they go into the right turn.
Oi, oi, oi.
And then there are small contact between the track of Nevalainen and the left skis of Backteman, but they're still on the sled, both of them. And, that's
Backteman
good.
is at the third on the points at the moment, and Lamanen 7th.
7th?
Yeah, they have 20 points between them, so I think it doesn't matter which one comes first in the finals. Still, Backteman will keep her place on the final points.
Yeah, on the top standing, yeah. And Öhman still in the lead, now close to 5 seconds ahead of Jonsson. What's happening with Kotju and Arneson? Kotju now in 12th position and Arneson on 10.
Yeah, slowly getting some points from there.
Yeah. You also maybe can have some info about the lap time.
Yeah, I can check.
1:06 is the best for Kotju so far. And,
it's the fastest.
Yeah, 3 seconds faster than the leader Hilda Öhman. So 3 seconds for 2.5 bar, 2.5 laps. It will means about to the end 8 seconds or something. So maybe we can. It will only be one more.
No, we have Malene on the.
Malene Kotju maybe can grab the ninth place, I guess, but then it's too far away to catch Forsell.
Only 2 laps left, so she doesn't have enough time.
Nope, not for Forsell, not for Line.
Yeah.
And Arneson is on position 11 right now, but still Hilda Öhman, really nice riding this weekend from Öhman. She had 2 podiums, second and first position for round 1 and round 2, and now in the lead, and we soon only have 1 lap left on the ladies final. Backteman still on the second place and Jonsson on the third, so we have
Backteman the only one without the super lane.
yeah, and so Jonsson will Backteman will drop to 4th, I guess.
Oh yeah,
she passed the super
even
lane.
maybe 5th, because Kylmälä is so close also there.
Yeah,
and Devalainen, so there is a lot of.
And where is Backteman?
She left to the last lap now.
Yeah. Here we have 2, 4, 5. I think Backteman will drop to 4th, but Öhman will take this victory, I guess, in the final.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some.
Kotju on the 8th place now.
Sorry?
Kotju 8th place.
Yeah, Kotju 8th place. I think that will maybe, I don't know if she can grab the 7th also. Nevalainen right now on the 7th position, 7, 8, 9 on Mila Nevalainen from Ouneva Group. Best time of 6:30. Maybe we can have, but we have to finish there.
Did Backteman forget to go to the super lane?
Yes, or maybe she.
No, she go there.
She's
now.
go there
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Whew, thanks. But we say congrats to Öhman. Hilda Öhman takes the victory in the last final, in the last heat for the ladies in the Snowcross Super League, powered by Ouneva Group, here in Himos Ski Resort. Close to 20 seconds ahead of number 21, Vilma Jonsson on a Polaris. and Paulojärvi, number 41, Elina Paulojärvi, is on third. Compete for MSP Racing Team. And on the fourth, Davina Backteman. And the fifth place goes to Taru Kylimäle, number 89. Emma Lamanen, number 124, ended up with the sixth place, and seventh we have Malin Kotju. So a good start, and directly after that a big crash and start from the last position, but climb up to number 7. And 8th position goes to Mila Nevalainen and Nia Sagaforsell, and the 10th place goes to just ended there from my screen, so sorry. Some pictures from the finish that Hilda Öhman slides a little bit, and she crossed the finish line there, and you have the results there, and that I miss before, Victoria Leiner.
Was it a tough race?
Take the
Yeah, for sure. It was tough track.
What do you think about the track in this weekend?
Yeah, it's really tough, and the downhill parts are really tricky, so you need to take it a little bit easy down.
Have you made a plan about the Joker land?
No, actually not, but I took a little sight on my shoulder, and I saw that I had a little gap to second, and I thought that, okay, I do it early, so then I can just go with my pace.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you.
Otetaan täältä sitten seuraava. Ai, mistä välistä? Janso, congratulations, second place today. What do you think about the race?
It was super good. I had such a bad season this year, and it was so great to end it with the second place today. And I'm like happy to tears, actually.
Was it a tough race?
Yeah, it was. It was a really rough track now when they haven't groomed and everything in this wet weather, but it was good. It was fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Otetaan sitten täältä vielä vähän suomalaisväriä. Elina, mahtava nousu sieltä loppuun, ja nyt oli taktikoitu jokerilenkit ja kaikki pelit ja pensselit oikein. Minkälaisia mietteitä tästä kisasta?
No joo, oli kyllä rankkaa, että ei niin hyvä startti, mutta hyvin pääsin nousemaan, ja tosiaan se jokerilenkki siinä alussa oli hyvä veto.
Olitko taktikoinut jo vähän ennakkoon, että sä otat sen jokerilenkin heti siihen alkuun?
No, kyllä mä olin taktikoinut, että mä hyvän startin saisin, mutta nyt kävi näin ja joutui lähteä sinne jokerilenkille. Mutta ei mitään, tulos oli ihan hyvä.
No todellakin, aivan mahtavaa. Onneksi alkoi 3. paikasta.
Kiitos.
Mainos katkolle ja päästään sitten tämän päivän jännittävimpään hetkeen, eli Pro-luokan finaaliin.
Thank you, Harry, for that interview with the top 3 in the ladies class. So yeah, they are also satisfied with the track, but it's only also pretty tough track.
Yeah, I think it's really tough for the women, especially because it's rare to have tracks like this, and it needs bravery to go downhill so fast. So I think they did really well, and it was really nice to see Vilma Johansson so almost crying because so happy after a rough season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really nice to see that, and yeah, the downhill part is the most tricky one.
Yeah,
I mean, even when the winner says that, it must be some. They are not so familiar with the downhill.
Yeah, there's a lot of riders who like it, but it's still demanding. You have to know what to do, and you cannot pull the gas in wrong place.
Nope, because then you will hit the ground. There are some views from the pit and from the VIP area also.
It's hard to believe that it's the final heat for the Super League this year. It's been the first year for the Super League, and I think it has been a successful year.
Absolutely, and I mean, you have been to all of the races.
Yes.
And this is my first one, because the ordinary commentator cannot be here. Couldn't be here this weekend. So, and I can also tell everyone that this is absolutely my first work as a commentator in English. So yeah.
So sorry for our bad English.
Yeah, we will do our best, but we will continue to hopefully be better if we have the chance one more time. So yep. And but I think it's good also from the crew and from the organization to try to have the live stream in English also. Of course, especially when you have riders from US, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because in the two first races they have been live stream in Finnish and Swedish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they try to have the English version also this weekend. So, yep.
And of course, we want everybody in the world to follow the Super League. Like in Europe, we always follow the American series and everything. So it's really nice if they can follow also our races here.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we must try to use the English language, of course. And there we have the Snowcross Super League area for some people who have take place on the roof on the big trailer there. And, nice view. And they are not the only one who can see the whole track, because the whole track is in the Alpine Hill here, so it's a really nice place to have the track, because it's for everyone who visit this area. They can see the whole track and all of the 700 meters around here, so it's a really nice place to arrange the final of the Snowcross Super League.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can see the whole track, so you see everything what happens there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's good. And it's a little bit more cloudy outside right now, but at least we have a nice temperature. I don't know the temperature for today, but yesterday we have almost 15 degrees.
Yeah.
And maybe today between 5 and 8 or something like that, I guess. And a little bit more windy today, but no problem at all.
This is more like normal Finnish weather at this time of the year. Yesterday it was like summer for us.
Yeah, I understand. We had that weather in Sweden last week, but we also have snow for a couple of weeks. So yeah, the crowd is listening to the status quo right now. You can hear it in the background, also at the live stream from the speakers down there. There you also have all the facilities in the background in this ski area.
We have few more minutes time to get excited about Aki Pihlaja and Peter Norsa. What will happen? Who will be the champion this year?
Yeah, absolutely. And sorry for that, but you cannot hear Harry and the other guy, Ossi Kiviniemi, right now in the picture, but you are not. It's not possible to hear what they are talking about, and I don't think you can hear them either.
I can hear them. I hear that they are talking about what happened to Malene in last heat.
Okay, that's good.
Ossi Kiviniemi may be familiar for some people who are in ISOC series, because he was a mechanic for Aki Pihlaja for many years, and he was also voted for the best mechanic of the year.
Okay, which year? Do you know that?
I don't remember. Some few years ago.
Yeah, it's a few years ago.
And Ossi also went to America this year for ISOC series for a mechanic, but he came back after a couple races, so he wasn't the full season there.
Ah, okay, I see.
So he has a lot of friends in ISOC series.
Yeah, and he can tell them that Snowcross Super League is super.
Yeah.
So they are all welcome over here. So yeah, the mechanics, you cannot be a good team or doing good results without good mechanics, and you cannot doing good results without all the members of the team, because the whole team is involved and responsible for what's happening. It's not only the sled and the riders, it's the whole team. makes the success or not. So okay, here we go again. We will have the riders in the pro class line up for the last time for this season, for this Super League Snowcross series, and for the last time on Ouneva group start grid. We will have these 14 riders. I think that this interview will it will be live on the Finnish live.
Ossi Kiviniemi
broadcasting.
said that Aki will be first, Norsa second, and Joonas Keskiaho third place.
Okay.
We will see if he was correct or not.
Yeah, we will see.
But I think Emil Hansen will be also maybe in top 3. He has been really fast today.
Absolutely. And Hapamäki, number 34, be on the left side at the grid for the final, and 168, Peter Puaka. Really good results yesterday, 3rd and 6th, and Lakkonen, Jonas Lakkonen, number 35, ended up with a 5th place in round 2 earlier today. Aki Pessonen riding a Lynx, and one more, Sam Brand, Jonas Keskiaho. We'll see if it will be a podium or not, and Aki Pelaja. And the crowd is screaming, you can hear it in background there. And Axel Johansson, number 58, Lynx rider also. And Petter Norsa, Loco.com racing team. And in the row number 2, in the back row, we have Mika Lamy, number 10. And in the second place on the LCQ, and Nicole Cocho, number 21, and in the third in the LCQ, and number 82, Jiro Virmakoski was on 4th, and number 227, Jere Tynkinen, was number 5 when we had the LCQ earlier between we start the finals with the ladies. And there you have all the riders, 10 in the first row and 4 in the second. And this final, the pro final, will goes over 8 laps. So we add 2 more laps for the pro class. And Petter Norsa on the right side in the driver's direction. So now we will see who will grab the Evo Hall Whole Shot Award for the last time this day and this season in the Snowcross Super League. Soon we will know.
Who will take the whole shot?
Yeah, we will see who will take the whole shot.
I will say Aki Pihle.
I also said Aki Pihle. But I think we know from the last race, from the round 2, Petter Norsa have the last one. It was 1 second quicker than Aki Pihle in round 2. But this is the first time today they drive together. And
but Norsa right behind Aki.
Yeah, we have Pihle in the lead. And
this is gonna be interesting.
Very interesting, absolutely. And as you see on the graph there, we have 14 riders at the track, and we will continue 7 more laps. And Norsa now up in the second, try to take a tight inside line, and I miss a little bit, some mistake there downhill from Norsa, I guess, because he lost some meters against Pihle. And Johansson, number 58, Axel Johansson, was second in the run 2 earlier today. Right now in the third place, 3.9 seconds behind Norsa. And we have the next Finnish guy on the fourth place, Puaka.
You can see that Norsa is really doing everything he can do to reach Aki.
Absolutely, he really tries to get closer to Aki, but still it's 2.2 seconds gap between these two riders. And
also interesting to see the super lane, how it influences if they go on the same lap or another.
Yeah, and you see Norsa try to get more in the middle of the track this lap. He was on the right side on the first lap, and now he tried the way.
But even Norsa would win today, Aki would take the lead in the Super League.
Yeah, absolutely. For the total standings, it doesn't matter if they are one or second, but first or second. But for them.
But I'm sure Norsa is happy if he can win in a final, Aki Pihlaja, even he wouldn't won the Super League.
Yeah, if we check our lists, so the starting list and the notes we have, that we can say that Aki Pihlaja have been number 1 for all the 4 races, all the 4 heat. He have competed in this weekend so far, and he's still in the lead. And Norsa now is closer than
less than 1 second behind.
Less than 1 second, yes.
Also Aki Pesonen really well riding third place in front of Axel Johansson. It's really good riding for Pesonen. He has really found his speed for this year.
But Johansson also have used the super lane.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so Johansson will soon be on top 3 again, I guess, when Pesonen have to use the super lane.
Oh yeah, it's only 2 seconds between them, so it's not enough for Pesonen if he goes now to the super lane.
Yeah. Here we have some 2 different lines, Aki and Norsa, because Aki goes up, down for number 168, Peter Puaka. Puaka was in the middle of the field. He was
I think he was in the 6th.
Yeah, and now we will see. Now will Norsa go on the left side downhill. This is the first time he go, and he's.
I think this is the best in Snowcross what it can be.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is some serious fans there.
Yeah, and we still have 4 laps to go.
Oh yeah.
So
I wish we had 8 more.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it seems to be different speed between the 2 first riders in the different places around the track, because here you have also they will take the inside line, but before they will hit the left turn there, Peter Norsa will have the left side and Aki will go on the right. So
and when will they take the super lane?
Yeah,
if it's on the last lap, it's
now
crazy.
Norsa take the super lane now, so he will take the team he ride for, the Dominator by Loco.com super lane right now. So it's only Puaka and Pihlaja who still have their super lane left.
Kochu on a 12th place.
Yeah.
Behind Puhakka.
I think it's some little bit challenge to drive without the stats that we talked about earlier, of course. And still no super lane for Aki Pihlaja. Now we have some
this
riders.
Is interesting. Aki has to pass other ones, and Norsa already took the super lane and he has nobody in front of him. So I think Aki will lose some seconds for Norsa, and I think Norsa knows that.
Yeah, I know that. I think you have right there. So we will see. Can we see the picture? Do we have Pihlaja? Yeah, Pihlaja now in the super lane. And
few
Norsa is going up.
Oh no!
Goes
Aki
together.
is on the wrong lane.
Yeah, outside the track for Aki Pihlaja.
I think it's very slippery on the.
Yeah, it's very slippery because it's so hard surfaced up on the side there.
That's crazy.
Okay, and I think Peter Norsa saw the situation and tried to go on the left side.
Norsa's fastest lap is 54 seconds, Aki Pihlaja 58 seconds. So 4 seconds faster for Norsa.
Yeah.
Is it true? No, 55 seconds to
55
behind.
and
Yes,
59.
so 1 second,
Yeah.
or actually half second.
It was seems to be pretty comfortable for Aki in the beginning, and now you see you have some issue with the.
Now Norsa has trouble with the lapping, and Aki is right behind him.
Yeah, and Aki also.
This is crazy final.
It's really good to watch this final, and Aki.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Full speed
I can't breathe.
Full speed in the end of the downhill there. After they have passed in the finish line, and they are now in the last lap. Out of the last lap, this is the last lap in the Pro final for the season in the Snowcross Super League. Ladies and gentlemen, soon we will know who will be the winner in the Pro final. It's still the Swedish guy Peter Nosha, who have competed in the snowmobile racing for many years, and also of course the Finnish guy Aki Pelaja, still on second. Close to 2 seconds gap between these two giants when we are very close to the finish line, and Aki tried the last one, but
Norsa will be the winner for today.
Yeah, and we said congratulations to the Swedish guy, and Peter Nosha grabs the victory here, only 1.2 seconds ahead of Aki Pelaja. It was almost Mr. 100% this weekend, but he ended with a second place. Aki Pelaja in this absolutely last race for the season, and Axel Johansson, we don't talk so much about the other guys, sorry for that, but Axel Johansson will ended up with the third place and grab the last podium, and he will also be on the box later today. And Emil Hansen on the fourth, and Aki Pesonen will be 5th position. Jonas Keskihau is 6th, and Jonas Lakkonen 7. Cole Kochu will end at place 8. 9 will be Mika Lamy and Emil Mikkelsen, the Norwegian guy with number 119 on plates, will end at place number 10.
I would say that was a super final for Super League.
Absolutely. It was really nice and tough racing, and was really close.
And now we also see the Super Lane, how much it gives to the heats, because it really mixes the riders and what happens, and you have to have some tactic how to go there and when. And
I know, I mean also the Super Lane, they have to take the decision by themselves.
Yeah.
They have no help, so it's not easy.
I think Norsa did so smart when he chose, because maybe he see that there is some slower sleds in front. And
because it's always can be some mess with the lappings. So nice riding for all the competitors in this final,
and for the Super League points, Aki Pelaja will be number 1, Petter Norsa 2nd, and Axel Johansson 3rd.
Yeah. So here you have the final results for the Pro class, and if you look on the right side at the time there, you have plus 24 seconds for Axel Johansson on the 3rd place to Aki Pelaja on the 2nd. So Norsa and Pelaja have their own speed on the track for today. So
Peter Norsa, it was a tough race. What do you think about that one?
It was tough for sure. It was tough to be behind Aki. It's both dirt and the snow, and the snow is so rough to get in the face. So I looked over and he took the Super Lane, and it was a little contact, a little bit on the tough side, but I had to do what I had to do, and it paid off.
Congratulations about winning this final. What do you think about this weekend?
Very good, very good. I'm not a big fan of the ski hills. I think it gets to kind of one line, especially going down the hill. Up the hill, you can change it up a little bit, but going down, it's tough to do anything. You just can't go too fast, and the only thing you can do is go too slow. So, but overall, a good weekend, good arrangement, very good racetrack. So yeah, I'm pumped.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Seuraavana otetaan täältä nyt sitten Aki Pihlaja haastattelu. Otetaan nopea kommentti suomeksi, sen jälkeen vielä englanniksi tuohon. Aki Pihlaja, nyt oli kova vääntö.
Oli kyllä kovaa vääntöä, että rata oli kyllä tosi vaativa ja kyllä siinä sai ihan tosissaan ajaa ja tietenkin Petteri tuli takana ja pystyi ajaa se alun siinä kärjessä ja hetki meni, että löysi semmoiset hyvät ajolinjat, mutta sitten sai vielä lopussa Petterin kiinni, mutta pikkusen kierroksella ohitettavat ja lisälenkki tietenkin se on molemmin puolista, että se on molemmille sama, mutta pikkuinen semmonen laftäppi tuli siinä, kun tuli lisälenkiltä pois, niin siinä joutui sitten raata pihalle ja ei oikein mennyt päässä sisälle takaisin, kun oli niin jyrkät reunat siinä raalla, niin piti sitten katsoa sopiva reikä, mutta onneksi pystyi toisen sijaan säilyttämään ja ajaa vielä täysiä sen loppuun kilpaa.
Aki Pihlaja, it was a really tough race. What do you think about the final?
Yeah, it was really exciting track and race. Yeah, it's fun to race with Peter. It's like a good competition. It's always good for the sport and the fans and for riders too to make ourselves better riders. So yeah, it was fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Otetaan täältä vielä myöskin sitten Axel Johansson. Axel Johansson, third place today. What do you think about the track?
Very tough. No, but the track, it's kind of hard to go up and down up the hill, but you know, it is what it is.
What do you think about this weekend?
Very great. Very good weather and good conditions. I had to fight, but finally I got the podium here on the Super League, so that's great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ja siirrytään sitten takaisin tuonne studion puolelle. Otahan Ossi ja Jarkko tästä kiinni.
Okay, thank you, Harry, for that interview with the podium guys there for the last final for this season. Okay, Kathy, do you say?
I don't know how to wrap this whole season. It's like it's been really nice season. A lot of good racing and amazing tracks, new places where to race, and I think this is something where it's good to continue with the Super League, and it's a good start, good first year.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely. So there we have also the Pro Total race points, but this is the total for this weekend.
Yes.
For this weekend, I guess. It must be. Because maybe you can check at the computer also for the total standings for the whole season. Maybe we can find it already. Otherwise you can find it on the web page.
It's 3 points difference for Aki. So only 3 points is separating Peter Norsavon Super League Championship.
Yeah, close one.
A really close one.
Yeah, but that's good. That's racing when it's close.
And Axel Johansson on the third place with 91 points, and then Aki Pesonen on fourth place with 79 points.
Yeah, okay.
Emil Hansen on sixth place.
Sixth place for Hansen, yeah, okay. And there we have the top 3 and some nice photos also, of course, from the crowd. And there we have some overview pictures from the pit and also from the parking place for all the spectators who have been here for today. And there we have the total standings for the Pro Class. And you can of course also watch the snowcross.fe to check all the info for all the different classes for this season. And it's still some activity outside our cabin. It will be a prize giving ceremony in 30 minutes, 6:30. The prize giving ceremony will take place, and but I think we will end the live streaming.
Yes.
Soon.
I think we are done.
Yeah, I think so too. And
here is the team challenge points.
Yeah, don't to forget 53.3 points for Kotonemi Racing.
Also pretty tight for the first and second.
Absolutely. Loco.com is second and Crane Hill on the third. So this is also a nice view and a nice competition. Of course, the team challenge. So without the team, no racing. So that's good. Okay, Kathy, it has been a pleasure to work together with you for these 2 days.
Thank you.
And really nice to have also all this technical thing around, and it's a lots of work behind the scenes, of course, to make everything work great. And as we had said before, it's only the start, it's only the beginning of the Snowcross Super League area, I guess.
Yes,
so,
it's the season 1 and many more to come.
Absolutely. So I think we say thank you and over and out from the Snowcross and from the Himos ski resort in Jämsä and Finland.
Yes,
who have been hosting the last competition.
And I want to say that see you next year.
Thank you. I hope so too.
I hope so.
Yeah, hope so. Absolutely. And some nice pictures and views from the track will soon end this live stream, I guess. And for all who's in place in the area, we will have the prize giving ceremony in in 28 minutes, 6:30. And okay. Thank you to all the partners and to everyone in the crew and to the organization.
Yes.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.